Good morning, everybody. This is Petra, and I have been doing channeling work for over 2 decades. For those who know me, who come to my seminars and listen to my broadcasts, you know who I am, what I do, how I do, and why I do. And for those who are new to this, welcome and good luck. So let's bring the masters in. It is so nice to be here again. Are you knowing what you are wanting? Are you ready for co-creation? We hope so. We would like to thank to all of you for all of the emails and questions that you have been sending to us. And it is our promise to you that we hear all of your questions and we are answering them. So let's bring some questions in. I have been watching your broadcasts and I started paying more attention to how I feel. I just wanted to thank you for the guidance because it opened my eyes and I can feel my life changing to better. Could you please explain again the 5-step process of creation? So, first, we would like to remind you that you came to this time-space reality for joyful expansion through contrast. Life causes you desire, your life experiences teach you what you want, what you don't want. So your life experiences teach you how you feel. When you figure out what you like, what you don't like, especially when you figure out what you don't want and what you don't like, at the same time, you are desiring something wanted vibrationally. From your human perspective, you desire because you believe that if you get something that you do not currently have, it would make you feel better. So the step 1 is to ask. When you ask, it is given. So step 2 is it is given to you in a vibrational reality. So when you desire something, your inner being is becoming vibrational equivalent to your desire. And also your inner being is sending signal to the universe. The universe is gathering all cooperative components that vibrationally match your desire. So step 2 is when you ask, it is given to you because universe gathered all the cooperative components that vibrationally matches your desire, and it is stored in your vibrational reality. Step 3, before you can witness the manifestation of your desire into reality, you need to become vibrational match to your desire. And you cannot focus on what you do not have and getting what you want. What does that mean? Most of you humans, you focus on what is instead of paying attention to how you feel. And step 3 is all about being equivalent to your pure heart desire. So step 3 is not only you have to become equivalent vibrational match to your pure heart desire, you have to become equivalent vibrational match to all of the cooperative components that the universe gathered for you, but also you need to be equivalent vibrational match to your inner being. And you need to practice this, and that's step 4. So how you do this? Instead of focusing on what is, you have to go beyond rational. You have to go beyond what is. And only then you can define the feeling first that vibrationally matches your desire. And then you find the thoughts that calibrate to that feeling. And then step 4 is you keep practicing, you become very, very good at step 3. That's what step 4 is. You practice until you achieve the total vibrational manifestation of that feeling. Step 5 is manifestation to your physical reality, meaning that you step back to contrast. But this time you understand the importance and value of the contrast as your inner being sees that. So when you step into the contrast and you see the value of the contrast in the same way as your inner being sees the value of it, there is no separation between you and your inner being, even though the contrast exists. So, in other words, when you become one with nature, one with spirit, one with source, one with ego, then even though the contrast exists, you look at it from the position of the source energy. So you're not separating yourself. There is no separation between you as a human and you as a vibrational being. And that's very important. So that's step 5. You're looking at the contrast from the perspective of the source, not from the perspective as a human. Okay? So let's grab another question. Can anybody tap into the infinitive intelligence as you do, Petra? How can we communicate as clearly as you do? Many people ask us this question, and of course anybody can communicate with source energy. Anybody can communicate with angels and spirit guides, your inner being. Okay. The only difference is that Petra practice the connection with the source energy, and she is a pure channel to it, and she is capable of holding the higher vibration for longer periods of time. Okay, so anybody can do it. And how that works with Petra is that we are not whispering words to her ears. We are offering vibration, and then Petra finds the equivalent words for that vibration. Petra can also hear us and feel us, and that makes it much easier. But regardless of that, she became a pure open channel for us, and it is very, very easy for us to flow through her. But back to your question, yes, anybody can do it. Anybody can talk to us anytime you want to. Okay. Another question that we have here. Thank you for Ray of Light channel. I have been pulled and ask you a question. You pop up in my head often, and I have always felt a closeness to you. My heart is leading me here, but did we knew each other in a past life? I always felt closeness. So the feeling, what we are feeling through this message is that, and we do not want to deviate from what our teaching is now, but yes, we did have many past lives together, but that is not so much important. What is pulling you towards us, it is the pure source energy that you are recognizing in you, and you can feel that pure energy through us, and we keep reminding you of who you truly are, and you are resonating with it. So you are vibrationally equivalent to the vibration of the source energy that is in us. And it is the most beautiful feeling that the human can ever experience, is the satisfaction of the wholeness, who you are, finding the feeling of who you are. You feel at home, you feel at ease, and nobody can teach you that, nobody can show you that. You need to experience that, and that feeling is priceless. We hope we answer that question as much as we could, as clearly as we could. But yes, we did have many life experiences together, but the main reason why you are pulled to us is the source energy in you, and you are recognizing that vibration in us, and you resonate with it. Okay, let's talk about the calibration. Okay, we'll tap a little bit more about what the calibration is, so you have a little bit more clarity about why we are mentioning calibration and why it is important. So most of you humans calibrate to words, and through many lifetimes, that's how you were trained by other humans. You observe something, you attach feeling to that observation, and you explain that feeling through words, and then you calibrate to that. Okay, so all you are doing is projecting and reflecting. You are creating by default, and that's not how this world works. And that's why when you live life like this through reflection and projection, your relationships do not last. So what needs to happen, what the calibration is, you calibrate because you want to change the point of attraction. Okay, not because you want to change somebody or change the situation, You only calibrate because you want to change the point of attraction. So you calibrate upwards, you calibrate to the better feeling thought. Always calibrate to better feeling thought until you become vibrational match to your desire. Many of you humans think that this is so cool, I'm going to calibrate to this higher power and then I'm going to manipulate the situation or manipulate other person so I feel better. Well, good luck with that. Okay, let me know how this is going to work out and how long this is going to last for you. Okay, so you do not calibrate because you want to insert something into other person or situation through manipulation. Okay, it doesn't work this way. You calibrate because you want to change the point of attraction so you can feel the wholeness of who you are, that you can become one with source energy. Okay, and for now we are done, and we will always stay stubbornly in your triad heart.